Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, Big Fun. Doing what I do out here in my lab. A little chilly, god dog it. I do what I do for you. You know the deal. Come on. Right as 25 rules live by. Storytelling. Story with a message and a story for life. I'm giving life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I guess they're working out for you. Keep tuning in. I'll keep giving it to you. Let's go. Right Thinker's mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission as the master right thinker. As students of right thinkers, you need to understand yourself, and that's the whole purpose of right thinking philosophy, so that you will know thyself. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. Hope you learn it. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. I'll avoid them. I advise you to do the same. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them on the spiritual alarm clock. I have knowledge of self that will wake you up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thing to know thyself. And to Maya be true. You have to have balance in your life. You have to have reason and purpose, and all those things you do because you have to do them for yourself. I can point you in the right direction. You have to do the walking. Okay. Today, talking about right direction. Good segue. Right thinkers. Let's talk about. There's a concept of doers and non-doers. Which one are you? Most people, obvious, I'm a doer. I'm a doer. You just guessed it. When you don't know something, you got a 50-50 chance to be right. But you also got that same chance to be wrong. Let's talk about it. In right thinking philosophy, if you're a doer, you have a hidden agenda. Okay? Oh, whether you know it or not. Again, sometimes we do things unconsciously because it's just natural. We just get used to doing it and ain't paying attention. When you're a right thinker, you focus on everything that you do, your reaction. You understand you should be doing what you need to do. So fall asleep at not knowing who you are and what you're doing, not a good result. Watch this. Doers are givers. Yeah, that's what they do. They do. But when they give, they do have a reason for giving. See where I'm going with this? I see big time doers. Oh yeah, everybody's a doer. Sure we are. Well, yeah. We do, and we do for doing. They want to be rewarded. When a doer does something, he's doing it or she's doing it knowing they're going to get something or feel like they should get something in return. Those are doers. They do. Again, for something in return. Now, I used to be a doer. Good at it too. When I was drug dealing. I did everything I did was for fee or reward. I got drugs. I'm gonna turn these drugs into money. I buy them at a low price, sell them at a high price to make money. Everything cause and effect. Because I want that money, I'm gonna get them drugs and make that money. So money was the end goal. So if you're a doer, you have an end goal too. My end goal as a drug dealer was to get money. Some people in life, end goal is just to get whatever they could from other people who aren't as smart as they are and will give them things. That's using. Those are doers. I do what I do for you. I don't do it with a hidden agenda or hope for rewards. I'll call you back. Understand that. When you are a doer, you are doing. But they say God bless a cheerful giver. Doers aren't cheerful givers. Doers are doers. They're doing it for a reason. Now, the doer will do what? Anything for what? The fruit or reward. That means you have an agenda. If you do something in return, look for something in return, you're a doer. No problem with that. Doers have good intentions. You know what they say about intentions? If they are ignorant of self, that intention is not good. Okay? That guy who always do something for you and always lets you know you owe me. I've been doing for a long time. I've never held nobody accountable to return something I did for them. I don't lend money, so we're not worried about that, okay? That isn't the issue. But I'm only giving because I have. If I don't have it, I can't give it. So I don't do it or looking for something in return for doing something. If I'm going to do you a favor, I'm going to do you a solid, I'm going to do something for you because you need it, whatever. I ain't got a problem with that. And you don't owe me nothing. That's the difference in the doer. And we're going to get into the non-doer. But watch this. We're still talking about the doer. There you go. If your reason for doing something for someone is to be owed by them, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Pay attention. When you look to be paid back for doing good deeds or something good for somebody, a so-called friend or somebody, a relative, whatever, and you do it, figuring, if I do this, then wrong reasons. If you don't want to be labeled a doer, what should you do? Start doing things for the right reason. Just do it. Nike, okay? Just do it, yeah. And what you don't understand is, as a spiritualist and understanding how nature works, when you do a good deed for somebody, you'll be blessed, but not for the person you did the deed for. Let's talk about that one. Now, the non-doer will do the same deed, but for a whole different reason. I'm a non-doer at this point in my life. Why? I realize a few things. That's called waking up. Called raising your level of consciousness, knowing yourself. Okay? I am now a non-doer. My reason for enlightening my right thinkers is for them. My motto, I do what I do for you. I'm giving you something that you can use. I don't ask for nothing in return. I get mine. Trust me. Don't even worry. Well, he just, no. Nothing to do with you at all. Understand that. When you perform a selfless act, aka Maya, okay, on a daily basis, that means you doing a good thing. The phrase, you reap what you sow. If you doing good deeds every day, when you going to be blessed? Every day. If you do a good deed here and there, your blessings will come here and there. See the pattern? Okay? I have knowledge of self, and I teach others what I know. They don't owe me nothing. But by doing that, I get rewarded in a whole different manner. That's spirituality at its best. They say, God bless a cheerful giver. AKA doer, AKA cheer. Don't make a difference. I'm doing what appeases or makes him happy with the act that I'm performing, so he will in return shine down on me and fruit blessings. Okay? That's my concept. I know they got a biblical concept. The praise goes up and the blessings come down. Okay, I don't operate on that premise. I have a problem with it. Okay, mine is I'm a do to receive. That's all. So that's what that means. Okay, again, 6 on one hand, half a dozen on the other. I'm a servant of my higher self. You would call God. Now, if you serve God, because you have knowledge of him, you have understanding of how nature works and his laws, trust me, in earnest, you are a non-doer. You are a non-doer, not just a believer. It's okay to believe, but like prayer, no works behind that belief or prayer, you got nothing. And I can tell you, good intentions is only good when the intent is actually played out. You don't make it. But I meant, I want to. Don't mean nothing. Okay, they say hell is paved, the road to hell is paved with all good intentions. So you understand that. Moving along. Let's go. How you about this one? If you're a doer, you're not a right thinker. Because I teach and I advocate doing the right thing for the right reason, not for the rewards of the person you're doing it for. If that was the case, I should just go around and tell them, you owe me, I enlightened you, I gave you some knowledge. So you don't know, that's crazy. So understand that. I'm not about that nonsense. But if you're a doer, you're not a right thinker. Right thinking philosophy will show you how to be what? A non-doer. Just give, not take. Doers are not right thinkers. Why? Because they want rewards for what they're doing and not realizing to do that, your reward is the blessing, not from the person you're doing it for. So if you're doing it for money, you're doing it for favors, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. Trust me. Doers wonder why they're not being blessed daily. Not being blessed for what they do daily. Why? You ain't doing it for the right reasons, and most times you ain't doing it daily either. You only do it when it's convenient for you. You only do it when you need or want something from the person, so you're gonna make a deal. God ain't money whole. We know who does that. Okay? I'm not a deal doer. I'm not a deal maker. I don't do none of that nonsense. I ain't a mafia. I do this for you. You gotta owe me a favor. You can't refuse. Come on, man. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Let's get this lesson down. If you're a doer, okay, we got to that part. No, we're down here. No. If you're a doer and you don't get what you want when you pray for it, become a non-doer and see if that changes. Okay? Last one. I'm about to wrap it up. Appreciate you tuning in. Right thinkers are taught to be non-doers. That's the purpose of serving your higher self, serving the Lord. You're going to help your mankind, humanity, but you're not doing it for fee or reward. I do what I do for you, not for me. Non-doers just do for the blessings that they receive from their higher self. That's why some people don't make sense. Oh, why you do that? Why she do that? If you got a question what somebody doing, it ain't none of your business. That's the first thing. I don't question what anybody do but myself. Right thinking philosophy is all about giving to the what? Less fortunate, aka the ignorant. My goal, my job is to enlighten you, to keep you from being ignorant of yourself. My knowledge is self. It ain't about the world view, ain't about politics, ain't about no. It's about you knowing you. And the time for that other stuff. Okay, this is what I do. This is my lane. Okay, and I like staying in my lane, and I have no problems. Let's go. Non-doers, watch this. Are right thinkers. We know our rewards are not from man, but from God. I know good Christians feel the same way. Jews and Muslims all understand that concept. So being obedient to God, being a non-doer, 6 on one hand, half a dozen on the other. Why? Because you know the rewards come from higher up, not the person you're doing whatever you're doing for. My experience as a non-doer proves what I teach, doing the right thing for the right reason. Why? Your life will be blessed because you're doing something that you'll be paid for in a whole different manner, but in the way that you need. Last one, I wrap this up. Hope you got the lesson. As a non-doer, I receive blessings because of my actions are pure and true. That's heart. That's my coherence. Doing it for the right reason and understanding and knowing why you're doing whatever you do. I do what I do for you because I understand it's only going to help you. I appreciate you tuning in. That helps me. The views are going up. Thank you. I'll be back.